So today, finally, we get a new trailer for Ridley Scott's Gladiator II. This is a big, long, upcoming epic. Let's take a look at it, and I'll share my thoughts with you afterwards.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. That rage is your gift.
This is about survival! Survive! Hold together and when it charges, break for the wall.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright. Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the dream of Rome?
Blood stains.
That people are not free.
Get the hell about your seats.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us! This is how Rome treats its heroes!
Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
The gods have spoken!
And that looks absolutely awesome. It's been 24 years since the original film, and although people have probably seen it to death now and don't really think much of it anymore, you got to think back at the time. That was an exceptionally good film. It looked amazing. It was definitely Russell Crowe's standout film, and it was probably controversially one of Ridley Scott's best films. Alien aside, and maybe a couple of others. It's the kind of film he's best at doing. The original had a great cast, and it really kind of captivated you and drew you in. Now, this one too looks to have a great cast. I know very little about this film. It looks great in this trailer. It's got similar kind of looking beats to the first film, but the images itself is absolutely incredible. And there's not obvious CGI. There's going to be a ton of it, but it doesn't kind of hit you in the face. As I said, this is Ridley Scott at his absolute best. But like the original, this needs to have a captivating story and you need to be invested in the characters. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. The main character, though, that's looking really close to Maximus is Paul Mescal. He's Lucius, and he's a great-looking character. He's our central character. And as I say, very similar to Russell Crowe, giving off that same kind of vibe. Now, Lucius, you may remember him, he's the son of Connie Nielsen's Lucilla. And he appeared in A Child in the original film, in the original Gladiator, often looking at Crowe's Maximus with fond interest and referring to him as the Spaniard. And in this film, Lucius is forced into slavery by Pedro Pascal, and being inspired as a child by Maximus, he decides to become a gladiator. Maximus faced his end from Joaquin Phoenix's Commodus in the gladiator ring in the original film, and although he managed to skewer the Emperor before he died, he then faded off into the great beyond, and he was happy because he reunited with his slain wife and son. But Maximus, in doing this, kind of saved the boy Lucius and his mother while avenging his own family, and he left a strong impression on the boy, who was the co-emperor of Rome alongside Commodus. And we get to follow this boy's story in Gladiator 2, so the warrior that appears in this trailer. We also get some great other casts as well, such as Pedro Pascal looking intimidating with his appearance, Denzel Washington, who's just great in pretty much everything, I think. And we even get a return from the great British actor Derek Jacobi, and he comes back as Senator Gracchus. It's out in November. It's looking good this week. I'll be there with my review, but until then, keep smiling, peeps.